The Ring magazine is a magazine. I don't know why media and champions and promoters give any credit to a Ring magazine belt, which only threatens the credibility of the sport. I am very upset because they just declared a few days ago that the rankings of the organizations are corrupt. And if you touch my WBC, I'm going to fight back. I don't care about the Ring magazine because they are a business. They make money. They are biased. And that is not boxing. Boxing is what you see here.
Ho, 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 ho. There is Mauricio Sulaiman in the red, stating that he doesn't know why they give legitimacy to the Ring magazine. It's a business. They only make money. It's not a true belt. It's just a magazine. What? Okay, let's start from the top. Ring magazine. Is it just a magazine? No, it is not. They call it the Bible of boxing for a reason, okay? Founded in 1922, okay? It's supposed to support and promote all the other sanctioning bodies and help, okay, legitimize the sport. So it is legitimate. Yes, it is a magazine, but it's also a belt that is known and acknowledged and respected as the lineal championship, the guy that beat the guy. Who was the best guy? Well, who beat that guy? That's the Ring magazine. Okay? So let's get that straight, Mauricio. You know, I know you're in the red. I know you're pissed. But come on, let's just call a spade a spade. All right. Now he says, it threatens the credibility of the sport since when? Since you took over? Julio did a bang-on job in 1963 by founding the WBC with Muhammad Ali, okay? But you talk and you question the Ring magazine based on the things that you've done. How can you talk about the Ring magazine and all the shit that you've done? It's biased? It only makes money? No, Mauricio. We've seen in the last 7 years that you have had favoritism, you were biased, you make money, you're a business, and that's what we've seen. We've seen you protect Deontay Wilder over Dillian White, Tyson Fury when he took the belt, saying that, oh, we're going to wait and all this instead of strip him from not finding or not mandating that title. Bro, you can miss me with all of that, okay? You're pissed because he said they. He didn't ever say Turki Alashisk, but that's who he's talking about because Turki Alashisk owns Ring magazine. So he's talking about Turki Alashisk. So you want to go to war with a guy that really pretty much feeds your pockets. He gives you money. He is the one that feeds you. So don't bite the hand. You get the money from the fighters. Who you think paying the fighters recently? Turki Alashisk. Okay, so you're saying, oh, well, if you touch my WBC, he's already done it. You had no problem smiling and skinning and grinning, you know, in the ring with Turki Alashisk, you know, until he talked about the WBC or the sanctioning bodies, right? They are corrupt. They do bullshit. And you're the head culprit. You're the culprit. You're the top of the list. The creme de la creme. Okay? You're the master of thieves in this piece. You're the one that does so much slick bullshit. You make up belts to get money. You made a whole weight class that nobody gives a shit about, the Bridgerweight division, just to make more money. And you want to talk about the Ring magazine is only a business. No, the WBC, we be crooks, we be cunts, we be corrupt. They're nicknames for your sanctioning body for a reason. Okay, so miss me with that, all that. Oh, I don't know about nobody. I don't see why. Because it's 60 years older than your WBC that your father funded. God bless the dead. Okay, That's why it's legitimate. So don't ask, why is the Ring magazine? Dude, the Ring magazine has been around longer than your father. Probably your father's father. You know what I'm saying? So why are you talking about that? Oh, yeah, that's right. Because they just said a true statement. Boxing is the sport that I love, that I hate so much, for a reason, because it is corrupt. It is biased. There is favoritism. And you know this. And you've exercised it time and time and time again. That threatens the credibility of your sanctioning body. How about that? And you want to talk about, oh, I don't know, it threatens the credibility of the sport, and it's just a business and stuff like that. So you're mad because the Ring magazine made a statement about the sanctioning bodies being corrupt. That's what you're pissed off about? So let's see. Rock, paper, scissors, eye for an eye, because if you're trying to fight back, what do you think the Ring magazine or Turki Alashisk, let's just call it a buck, what do you think he's going to do when he hears you say that it's only this and it's only that, and it threatens the credibility of the sport? See, what I see Mauricio trying to succeed from everyone else, but he's going to lose. The WBC, let me tell you something about the WBC. The WBC means nothing without the fighters. The fighters are getting paid by Turki Alashisk. Turki Alashisk runs the major network, or airs on the major network, the major platform, DAZN. DAZN is the biggest now. It's bigger than PBC. It's bigger than ESPN. Okay, so as far as worldwide, okay, ESPN is in America. It's huge in America, but other places, no, not so much. So that being said, Mauricio, you're trying to fight back. I'm just curious to see how you would do that. Because if the fighters, and they all sign with Turki, and they're making a boxing league now. So that's going to be very, very, very interesting. And I'm curious to see who's going to go with Mauricio, and then who's going to go with Turki Alashisk with the Ring magazine. Okay, because the Ring magazine has been one of the most, like the WBC, it was supposed to be the most prestigious belt, but the Ring magazine has been around longer. You know what I mean? Yeah, they got a magazine, but they also have a belt and legitimacy. See, you can follow the history of the Ring magazine. You know what I mean? Those belts are not just given out like damn potato chips, okay, like the WBC is. So it's a lot of things that differ between the Ring magazine and the WBC. So for him to make those statements, he got to be pretty pissed off to make those statements saying, well, if you touch my belt, I am going to fight back. That is not boxing. Bro, boxing is what you see here. Let me tell you something, Mauricio. You need that 3%. You've been needing that 3%. And I want to know what differs from what you claim the Ring magazine is versus what you are. That's what I want to know. I want to know what is the difference between what you're claiming the Ring magazine is versus what you're supposed to be. You're talking about the legitimacy of the sport and the threat and the credibility. Listen, stop. Because what's going to happen is you're going to bite the hand that feeds you, and you're going to lose a lot of revenue, which I doubt you would want. Okay, because honestly, him trying to rage war, I think it's bigger than that. I think he knows about this Dana White, Turki Alashisk collaboration, and they're making this boxing league, and any boxing league, any national boxing league, that affects all those alphabet belts, right? It affects them all, because if they know, like, okay, well, what are we going to do and how will we compete with that? Yeah, we've been around X so amount of years, but at the same time, the Ring magazine will stay the Ring magazine because Turki owns it. Now, Turki has decided, you know what? That's the most prestigious. I think it's the oldest, right? It's either that or the WBA, but it's one of the oldest. And all that other stuff, the WBO, the WBC, right? It's not. Let's just call it what it is. It's not. It's been around for a while now, but it's not still, and based on what they claim you are, they had to have legitimate reason to do so. So that my friend, is what we got to see between Mauricio Sulaiman raging war on Turki Alashisk. This should be interesting. You guys tell me what you think about Mauricio's statements towards Turki Alashisk's Ring Magazine. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!